Hey, what's up, Carship and Rockstar? Today's training is brought to you by Relogeek.com. In today's video, you're going to learn our proven framework on how to attract high-value clients to your auto transport business. Now, the first thing we want to help you better understand is what constitutes a high-value client. So that we are on the same page, here at Relogeek, we define high-value clients as clients that are easy to work with, clients that make you a lot of money, and clients that happily refer you to other people. Put simply, attracting high value clients will maximize your revenue and grant you more fun and ease in your auto transport business without the hustle, the grind, and the burnout. Attracting high value clients does not mean finding a person who you can just charge an unreasonable amount of money for your services. They are not gullible, naive, or green. High value clients instead are your perfect match clients, the people who can and will gladly help you grow your auto transport business just through word of mouth alone. A lot of coaches and brokers don't consider this when they teach you how to build your business. Instead, the consensus is buy leads and convert them, another cog in the assembly line. But working with high value auto transport clients is something we teach because we know just how powerful and life-changing just one client can be for your business, especially if you value freedom, growth, and service above all else. Even though we started out teaching traditional business strategies at the onset of our consultant history, at one point we doubled down on lead conversion strategies because one, that is what our clients wanted, and two, we were really, really good at it. How do I convert more leads? That's the question that everyone wanted to know. And although knowing how to convert leads is a good, solid skill to develop and have, knowing how to attract high value clients is even more valuable. In fact, it's invaluable. Inside our program, we have an entire system dedicated to both lead conversion and attracting high value clients. So today, we wanted to give you something in this video that you can implement straight away. Something that if you even do the simple little steps here, you can see a difference in your business. If we break down our entire system and completely simplify it, it would look something like this, a 3-step foundation. Step 1, you find your most valuable experience. Step 2, you find an overlapping auto transport need. And step 3, you make sure they have a willingness and an ability to pay. We're going to dive a little bit more in depth on each of these pieces here today, but the real magic happens inside our course. This is part of what we do inside the Ultimate Auto Transport Broker Training course. We give you access to our profit plan, which is our proven framework for finding and attracting high-value clients. If you want to learn more about how to uncover, attract, and convert high-value clients in your business to double, triple, or even quadruple your revenue, we invite you to check out the course. We'll leave the link in the description. So let's talk a little bit more about the 3 fundamental steps in our framework. Step 1, your experience. As you can see from this simple framework, everyone's high-value client will inevitably be different because your experience is going to be different from our experiences and so on. Even if we have the same experiences, how we match those experiences with step 2 will be completely different. Once you have a person with a specific type of experience and they match that with a specific type of auto transport need, you end up with unique markets. Everybody wants to know what is the best or most profitable niche to focus on inside auto transport. And when we get asked that question, the answer is almost always whatever niche matches up with your unique experience. So one of the questions you'll answer in your profit plan is, who are your customers? But to figure that out, you have to start with listing out all your experiences, whether that's bartending, janitorial, tutoring, or horseback riding. You need to take a tally of what you have experience in. For example, you may have experience as an executive assistant, so you would put that down. Then we move on to step 2. Step number 2, find an overlapping auto transport need. To help you figure that out, what we do inside our course is give you a growing list of 25 plus target market and niches. It includes niches like military transport, and we're not talking about military transport that requires some special licensing and all those things. What we are talking about is people who are in the military and they are relocating. They need to ship their personal car and the government says, we will reimburse you. Or maybe they don't, depending on what branch of the military they're ranking, and etc. Also on the list are snowbirds, corporate relocations, and of course, you've heard about dealer moves. There are 25 plus niches on that list that you can choose from. When you join our course, you'll get access to that. It's important that you choose a niche that you want to serve that intersects with your experience. Don't just choose one because you think it's the most profitable, because the best niches are the ones that you create based on your unique experience. For example, if you like relocation and you have experience maybe as a real estate agent or a contractor, you can match that up with the relocation niche. Then you could become the go-to person for that specific subset of the market. Using our earlier example of being an executive assistant, you can choose to focus on helping companies relocate C-suite executives. You'll have access to this market, you'll know them intimately, and you can use that to position yourself. You can use that to build your profitable auto transport brand. Before we get into the third step, we need to talk about this for a second. As you're building your brand, we want you to remember two things. One, adding value is the key to winning someone over. It's the key to being unforgettable. And two, people pay for specialization. A plastic surgeon, heart surgeon, and a brain surgeon will make a lot more money than a family doctor. So keep that in mind. But what if you don't have a specialty that translates into a market like executive relocations? Or maybe you don't have real estate experience or anything that you feel is going to translate into finding and uncovering high value clients. First of all, we highly doubt that. We're sure that there's some experience or skill you have that would translate into a profitable niche. But even if you come up empty and you say you have zero experience, the next thing you can do is look at your passions. This passion can be a love for trains or classic cars, or maybe you have a passion for photography or sports. Looking at these skills and matching them up with the list that you get inside the program, you can find where they intersect. For example, you might be an ex-NFL player or someone who just loves all things baseball. You could create your own niche by focusing on auto transport for athletes. Getting as specific or as broad as you need to based on your access to this market. A pro football player has tons of access to other athletes that he can leverage to build a profitable business in that niche. Regardless of what your passion is and where it intersects with auto transport niche, you have one more important question to ask yourself. Would somebody be willing to pay for this? Which takes us to step number 3. Step 3, a willingness and an ability to pay. This is a very important question. If people aren't willing to pay, then you don't have a profitable niche. This last part is super critical for this framework to work. If they want to pay but they can't, that's not a good client. If they can pay but don't see the value, that's not a good client. You need them to want to pay and be able to afford to pay. That, my friend, is a great client. So as a review of what we've said here today, first, you take your experience. This is any experience you have, even if it's bartending. Next, you find an overlapping auto transport need. You can use the auto transport niche cheat sheet that you'll get inside the course to find some niche ideas. Finally, you make sure that they have a willingness and an ability to pay. Where those 3 overlap is your sweet spot, and your sweet spot is your unique high value client. People that are going to refer you over and over again. People that are easy to work with, and most importantly, people that will help maximize your revenue. So if you want to learn more about how to do that, or if you're ready to double down on that, we invite you to join the program. The link is in the description. That's it for this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos just like this. This training was brought to you by Relogeek.com. Now get out there and make moves happen. We'll see you in the next video.